Hey Capricorn, welcome to your January 2020 reading. Thank you for visiting my channel. I'm so happy to have you here. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it may not resonate for everyone. If there are parts that resonate, take it. If not, please throw it out. Know the spirit and your higher self will know exactly what messages are meant for you, so that you can become the ultimate creator of your life on this journey here. So I have three cards set up here, or three positions. I'm going to pull three cards to show the transformation that is happening for you in the month of January, and then the faith and the courage that is needed in order to successfully pull through or travel through this transformative energy. So Capricorn, I during my pre-shuffle and my meditation on your energy, I'm feeling a lot like I'm in my head. I'm in my mind planning. Feel like you're planning. There's conflict in your life that may have been there for some time, and now this is a time of letting go of the conflict. I feel like you're not in battle at the moment, but it's definitely some things that have been very trying that you are now working through. And Spirit is saying that it's really a time about forgiveness of yourself, primarily, is what I'm hearing, and forgiveness of other people that may have influenced you. I'm also getting healthy body, a time to focus on you, a time to transform you physically. Maybe there's been addictions in your life. Maybe there has been, I don't know, eating unhealthy foods, or maybe drinking excessively because of this conflict. But by letting it go, Spirit is saying that you will have so much abundance in your life. It's time for that abundance now. And it may be some issues with the inner child is showing up, but really transforming that into empowerment, right? It feels like you've been in this spirit of retreating. Like you've just been spending time on yourself, kind of going through life, coming up with a plan, coming up with a plan with how you're going to move forward. And Spirit is saying now is the time. It's time to take action now. You've gone through the fire, you've sat back, you've thought, you've examined, you've re-examined, you're working on letting go, and now it's time to, move forward. So Spirit, what is the transformation energy for my Capricorns here in the month of January 2020? What is the transformation energy? Thank you. At the bottom of the deck, you get your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Look at that. So Capricorn, you've been working. You've been keeping to yourself. You've been grinding, doing things that you know that you needed to do to get yourself where you need to be. And Spirit is here to remind you that yes, your hard work is paying off. Okay? Remember that. Focus on that. Don't focus on, the situation that caused you to have to work hard. You know what I'm saying? The conflict and all of those things. Spirit is saying, look, you got through that. You worked your butt off. And now it is time to do your thing. That's what Spirit wants you to know. Transformation, nothing is yet set in stone. So the hard work, right? We're talking about the spirit of working hard, and keep in mind that you've taken this time to truly work on yourself to get through this conflict, right? But now, as I mentioned, it's time to take action, because in order to build everything that you've been preparing for, there has to be practical steps that is taken with that as well. So make sure that you are focused, that you're not becoming distracted, right? This is the time to focus, because you have to stay with it. There's change that is happening, things that are developing right now for you. So it's a sign that, it's time to start. It's time to take action. You're not quite there yet. You can still change the course. Whatever challenges you're coming up, you're still creating that. It's flowing like these waves, like the water. But, there's still some instability there. But you have the power to influence it, right? There's uncertainty. But either way, that spirit has your back, and what is meant for you will come to you, right? Because it says your hard work is paying off. You are in the right direction. And just know that, or keep in mind that these are the beginning stages. And so it's going to take a lot of focus on your part to pull through this. Okay. And I know that this may take a lot of strength because of what you're coming out of. The spirit is saying, oh, on the other side of this is some beauty and abundance that you can't even dream of, right? Because your situation and where you are now, it just seems impossible. But spirit is like, no. Keep at it. There's some great rewards that you are going to reap. You're on the right path. So what is the message of faith for my fellow earth sign, Capricorn? What is the message of faith, spirit? Can you provide me with the messages for Capricorn? What does Capricorn need to hear for the month of January 2020? Thank you. Bottom of the deck, woman holding a coin. Yeah, I feel like there's plans that you have. You are ready. You are ready to be successful. You are ready to get what is owed to you. You value your money, your health. This may be, if you're male, someone that you're connected to, that you're ready to go get. But I feel like there is a lot of support that you're getting financially, or this is who you want to be. So you're either taking on the energy of this woman and you're like, I'm getting that coin, or there's someone in your life that's giving you financial advice and helping you along the road, right, to that success. Message of faith, caring connections. And it does come out in reverse, and it makes sense because this is a message of faith. There is someone in your life that is very key. They're key to helping you along. They are providing you with so much support that you need in order to move forward in this situation. And yet I think because of all the conflict, because of all the conflict that is going on within your life, that it's difficult to see this. It's difficult to see that someone can actually authentically care about you and love you and be there for you, right? And I don't know. I feel like because of that change or that conflict that's internal, it may manifest in conflict between you two. But Spirit is saying, have faith, that you are loved. Have faith that these connections are truly for you. That certain people may be placed in your life to support you, and to have faith that that is why they are there for you right now. They could even be possibly placed there by Spirit. If you're already in a relationship with someone, they may be trying to help, step up and help you. And maybe you are misinterpreting that as not believing in you, or, just make sure that you are taking moments to really go within and then recognize what love is being provided to you, and keeping that faith. If there is no one in your life right now, having faith that they will come in. They will come in. Nothing yet set in stone means that, okay, you may not have anyone now, but you're taking action and someone can roll right on into your life, right? So what is the message of courage for my Capricorn? Month of January 2020. Keep saying, I feel like Barbara Walters. I keep saying 2020. It just feels so official. But what is the message of courage for January 2020 for my Capricorns, my fellow earth signs? I love you, Capricorns. I'm a Taurus, so I get along very well with Capricorns. I love your grind. I love your energy of getting business taken care of, just about that business. You get stuff done, and I, as a Taurus, can truly appreciate that. Okay, message of courage. Let's see here. And another thing that's coming in, thank you, Spirit, is just remember to ground yourself. Do some grounding. If you need to go outside in nature for a moment, do that, because this, nothing gets set in stone, and all of this instability, watery energy, changing energy. As an earth sign, it's so important to ground yourself. Go outside, take off your shoes, allow your feet to touch the ground like the grass, and allow that energy from Mother Earth to come into your soul. We have over 7,000 nerve endings in our feet. I know this is random, and I don't know why I'm saying this, but there's an old wives' tale that when you put onions at the bottom of your feet when you're sick, that you wake up and you're healed. And that's because of all the nerve endings that are in the feet. And so the onions, with their cleansing ability, goes through your bloodstream, right? And that's from a anatomical point of view. That's the biology of our body. So when we talk about grounding, and if you're not familiar with grounding, just looking it up, but it talks about, putting your feet on the ground and allowing those vibrations to come up to you. But our feet have so many nerve endings that it just makes sense. Allow the earth to ground you. The earth is always there to catch you, right? We are the earth. We are earth signs. So when we are in these situations, it's so important for us to feel stability. And Mother Earth, Spirit is saying that Mother Earth is there for you. She will remind you that that Spirit and everything has your back, that you are one with the universe. Unfinished Symphony is the energy at the bottom of the deck. So I'm feeling that this is really about, again, that instability is just showing up right now. And January is just a month where you just don't know. And I feel like the transformation message here is really to be okay with not knowing, being okay with knowing that there's still more that's needed. This could be with caring connections. Maybe there's mending that needs to happen. Maybe there's, things that need closure, relationships that need closure, business deals that need closure, just not quite at the end of the journey yet. Okay, so the message of courage is co-create. Co-create. First thing that comes to my mind is, again, when you're in this energy of instability, to remember that you are a co-creator with the universe. You are a co-creator with Spirit. You may feel as if everything is not stable, but Spirit is right there next to you, helping you with this, right? Things coming to fruition or manifestation, you're creating your reality in every moment, every day, right? Nothing is yet set in stone. And so you are writing your future right now in the month of January, and you're co-creating with Spirit. But just to know that in that creation, what you think, what you feel, what you believe, your intentions, your actions, you are creating your reality in every moment. But when you are in partnership with spirit or God, or your higher power, you have to understand that that's how it works. So if you're going too far in one direction, maybe you're being too harsh in your thoughts, maybe you're being too negative, not believing in things, know that spirit works through you. You may feel things or think things that give you ideas, or motivates you, inspires you. That's spirit talking to you. That's God talking to you, trying to help you create that beautiful life, for miracles to happen, for beauty to show up in your life. That is spirit. Have the courage, I feel that spirit is saying, to listen, to know that you are not alone, to release the conflict, release the control or perceived control, and know that spirit is helping you create exactly what needs to be created at this time for you. And that takes courage. It absolutely takes courage. But once you get through this point, then you will be a pro at things not going as planned or things being up in the air. And that's a huge task for an earth sign. I must say, I'm an earth sign. I told you I'm a Taurus. And instability is like a bull on ice, right? Just not knowing, just like, what? No, take me back to the grassland. I want to sit there and watch the freaking grass blow in the wind. Do not put me on the ice rink. I don't know how to skate. I don't know how to do that. And as a bull, I will look crazy out there and on the ice, slipping and sliding and not knowing where to land, where to go. Crazy. So as a fellow earth sign, it's like, look, I don't want to be on ice. I don't want to know where I'm going. I want stability. I want to be grounded. I want to know what's going on. I want to know what's next. I want to know if this relationship will work out. I want to know if this job is going to be here. I want to know. And spirit is just saying, let go. I got you. And what's crazy is no other reading has had this waterfall right here. I was getting ready for your reading and pulled it out and said, I want to stick it right here. No other reading. You can check my channel and look. Anything before Capricorn did not have this waterfall. And my goodness, as I sit here and I think about this, nothing yet set in stone, and in the flow of this water, I feel like the real message here for you, Capricorn, is to let it flow. Tony Braxton is coming to mind. Just let go, let it flow, let it flow, let it flow. Everything's gonna work out right, Just let go. Ooh, let it flow, let it flow, let it flow. That's what I'm feeling, Capricorn, and it's going to be all good. Spirit, what are the messages for Capricorn, January 2020? What are the messages for my Capricorn, January 2020? Look at this. Oh, I seen this. This popped out, but I also seen the 10 of Cups came into my consciousness. That's happy family. That's abundance. It's coming for you. It's already there. It's just a matter of meeting it. You're on your way to the abundance. It's already there. You just got to find your way. Messages from a Capricorn. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Let's go ahead and cut the deck. I feel inclined to spray my Archangel Michael oils before I get started. Okay. Bottom of the deck, the Magician. That's right. You're magical. You are going to create. You are the creator. You're co-creating. You're making things happen. This is about getting ready for manifestation. You're doing your thing. You're starting. You're beginning. It's about to go the way you allow it to. At the center of your reading, you get the Three of Swords, releasing that heartbreak. Yes, that conflict. You know, I knew there was a reason I sprayed that spray, inviting Archangel Michael in, because Capricorn, I feel you so deeply when I do your readings that I really have to ground myself before doing it. But with this card, I see the pain. I feel the pain. So much you have endured. So much you have endured. But know that you have endured, right? The month of January is about letting it go. When I look at this, what I see for you is pulling out each one of these swords from your heart. And with that, what flows out? I feel like this heart is full of all the tears you have cried. And when you finally pull out these thoughts about you, these thoughts that were put into you by other people or situations, you allow all those tears to just flow out. Because right now you're just holding them. You've been holding them. And it's been so painful and so heavy. But now it's time to just let it flow. Let it flow out. Get that heart back into shape. Get that heart full of life and energy. That is you, Capricorn. That's you in January. That's you. The Tower moment. So, and it comes out in reverse. So you're resisting it. You don't want to pull those swords out. Right? I feel like this is about acceptance of thoughts, of people, accepting that things are the way that they are. And it's oh freaking K, because spirit got your back. And everything that ends automatically by default starts a beginning. And that is where you are in January. But it will not happen until you decide, until your thoughts start to reflect exactly what it is that you now need to do. And you can do it. So what's been going on in that heart space? The Empress. This could be a pregnancy. Some of you could be pregnant. But I also feel that this is about you wanting to grow, you wanting to build, you starting to feel like you getting your sexy back, right? You're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. That's what I feel. But there's like with this transformative time, it's instability with it, because you are going to have old emotions that come up to mind. You're going to have things that start to, interfere in your forward movement, right? But it's just about healing that and moving forward, because you know your beauty, you see your beauty, and focus on that. That is what's going to get you through. In the past, you're releasing a lot of unhappiness that is starting to now move out of your life, and it could be around children. There's a child here. But knowing that that unhappiness and those moments, that have hurt you so bad, they're now starting to leave out of your life. You're consciously knowing that, you may even know that because of everything you're dealing with, perhaps you're, you may be becoming aggressive a little bit because of wanting to get to your goals. But I feel like Spirit is saying, become loving, become know what to hold on to and know what to release. Start to become clear in your thoughts, clear in your communication. Come up with a plan. Know exactly the course you want to go, and communicate that in every way. But also understand that it's not a straight path. You're going to flow in a freaking boat all over the freaking place until you get there. But being able to create that structure and direction, right, in a loving way. Or it could be, you could be dealing with a air sign that could be difficult as well. And still, there will be a need to take on that energy of communication that's clear and not harsh, right? It could be a challenging energy there. But in the future, it's showing that you the boss. This is abundance right here. It could also mean, someone, maybe another earth sign that is coming into your life that's going to heal that heartbreak, right? Releasing it, and someone entering your life. So this is like, this will be the step toward healing, abundance, sitting back, eating your grapes, looking at what you've accomplished, right? Or having someone come into your life, making you feel that way, bringing on that energy. Or it could be a fine earth sign that's coming up. Okay, I'm just saying, So you're seeing yourself right now as someone who is emotionally unstable, maybe even a bit codependent, really relying on others as you're going through this instability, which makes sense because you're going through this watery energy and you're taking on this watery emotional state, right? And as an earth sign, know that in order to balance this out, right, you have to start to believe in yourself, believe that good things will happen, and then you will not really rely on others so much and feel like you need them so much. These caring connections are here, but this will be more of an energy of support rather than I will die without you, and just accepting that, because this tower moment also is what this is coming under. So when you release this pain from the past, when you just allow things and have this acceptance for what it is, it will cause some instability emotionally. But Spirit is saying you have the courage to know I'm here to support you through that. Your thoughts, your actions, we're in this together, right? You will be okay. You will be okay. Your environment, the Knight of Wands. So you are definitely ready. Take on that fiery energy coming up under that Empress, where you feeling like the bomb, where you're beautiful, where you understand what's happening, right? And people are seeing you that way. You are going toward, it's like a transition. When I look at this card, I see like the dark clouds over here with the mountains, and then I see the sun, that's over the water. And I feel that there is so much support. The Bible talks about the Son walking on water, the Son of God walking on water, Jesus Christ. And when I see this reminds me of that energy. I sprayed Archangel Michael. I sprayed his energy, and I feel like this card is him showing up, because this is indeed the Son walking on water. And I feel like that is his energy right here, just to show that you are being supported in this fiery, passionate energy for life that you are now taking on. You are supported by this, right? As you get into your sexy mode, or if you are pregnant, or you are starting a project, or you have plans, maybe your project is yourself that you're starting. Your spirit team is like, yes, I got you. Let's do this, right? Hopes and fears. So you're releasing this out of your life. Karma. Capricorn and karma. That's what it's about. Your ruling planet. But I feel like the thing about this is it's finally released. You may have spent so much time needing to clear this karma, which brought a lot of unhappiness. This could even be from a past life. I'm feeling some things you're going through may be from a past life, dealing with children, or dealing with unhappiness, or your inner child, things from your childhood. Like all of these things had to play out. Your life has had to play out in the way that it has in order for you to now be where you are, creating with spirit and coming into a full cycle. So what is the outcome? Isn't that beautiful? I love that for you guys. The outcome is temperance, that balance, that beauty, the rainbow. When I think of the rainbow, I think about, in the Bible where it talks about the rainbow was a covenant from God that he would never do that again, right? That was it. And so that coming out next to the karma card, I feel like whatever this hardship was that you have now completed, it is cleared, karma. You do not have to worry about it again. The intensity of whatever that conflict was, you know, whatever that was that broke your heart, Spirit is saying karma has been cleared. And now balance is going to now enter your life. You can rest assured that now it's about moving forward and being in a much better space and creating along with Spirit. I'm going to pull one more card from Buddha Wisdom, the Divine Masculine, to see what other messages Spirit has for you. Spirit, what is the message from my Capricorn in January 2020? Okay. Look into your heart so you can see the false is false, the truth as truth. Let me read that again. Look into your heart so you can see the false as false, the truth as truth. This is going to guide you, Capricorn. This is going to guide you. Spirit is saying any false beliefs that you have about yourself that were created, when you have those feelings that you cannot be successful, that you can't move on, nothing is set in stone. You're creating each moment. Spirit is asking you to go into the heart space and realize that when you truly sit with yourself and go with the flow and allow your intuition to speak to you, you will see that these false ideas about what you've gone through, who you are, where you're going, they're false. See the truth. See your true self. See the beauty in you. See the possibility. And I would almost say the absolute working out of living life beautifully. Dream big. Go toward your goals and know that you're being supported in that. But it starts with you, loves. That is your reading. If it resonated with you, please remember to subscribe. I would love to see you next time, and like this video as well. So I am going to end it there. Please remember to love yourselves, and I will see you next time. Bye.